Okay, so here is site number 2 for the London Wink experiment. As you can see, it's got rocky, impacted, poor soil. There is some brave local flora and fauna here already, which I won't disturb. Lots of grass. I don't know what this is, but I'm interested to find out. And you can see the tree is already suckering at the bottom. This is quite a young tree, but obviously all these poor urban trees are in some distress, and quite a lot of them have had a lot of suckers coming up. Sorry about the traffic, this is kind of a main road. I'm making the little pits. I don't know if I can film and do something else at the same time. I do look like an absolute madwoman to the people passing by, but actually in London, I mean, it's not that bad to look mad. It means people leave you alone. I've already had quite a nice chat with a drunk guy going about his business. It's about 10 AM on a Saturday morning, so that's part of the course around here. You can see sort of how dry and crumbly it is. Oh, look, actually, I've broken some grass. Actually, there's a bit of moisture a bit further down, so there is some penetration down here. I've got some joggers going past. They think I'm nuts, but then I think they're nuts too, so it's all fair. Well, the thing I was slightly dreading happened, and one of my actual neighbours came out, and probably it's confirmed to her that I am quite nuts, but there we go. So what I'm doing now is I am putting little circles of stones around it for really no function other than to make it pretty, and if things do start growing up, just to show people that something's going on purpose rather than by accident. And again, I'm not very good at filming and concentrating and stuff while I'm doing things. I do have autistic traits. My son's autistic, and I'm very bad at doing two different things at the same time. But that just might just be a thing. So here we go. So yeah, little stone walls. So I noticed that Lotja has done this on her in her lovely urban garden, with the sort of stones and rocks she's found out back in her place, and it's really worth having a look at her stuff. That's at Lotja Grows Wild, and now using my trusty Buxton water bottle. I do try to encourage the family not to buy water, but sometimes it's unavoidable. I'm going to do an initial kind of pre-soak of this really quite dry ground and let that sink in. It's taking quite a while for this to sink in. It really is quite bad ground. I've put some peat-free compost in there. It's quite wet, so I hope that's not going to make it either too wet or actually too rich for the seed balls I'm going to put in these ones. But yeah, I'm putting in this B-mix seed balls. They're all kind of British wildflowers. Hopefully should do quite well in scrubby ground. Using bee balls, I think on Meekon's suggestion. Might have been Beshi. Sorry, I don't know. Can't remember. And yeah, I'm never entirely sure how bee balls are supposed to work, because there's something like 100 seeds in each of them. They surely can't all germinate and thrive in the same place. But well, we'll see. And I presume it's just the really hardiest ones that survive. But yeah, bee balls might be a better option for these anyway, just because there's quite a lot of ants, and the ants are probably going to take quite a lot of the free sown seeds away, so the clay might just protect them. Then I'm going to put some now drier peat-free compost on the top, just kind of belts and braces. It's made basically shredded wood, so it's probably full of fungus spores as well, because all kinds of weird mushrooms and toadstools come out of things I've planted with this stuff. But it's better than using peat, so we don't do that. It's very naughty. It just means the technology for good peat-free compost is not quite there yet, but we'll see if this works. I may now have made it much too rich for the type of flowers that are growing, but honestly, once they get down half a centimetre, they'll find it's nice and scrubby for them. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm not going to water it again. We are possibly due rain today, and all that remains to be done is for me to do the other side.